Hello friends, this is Ayaan. You are watching YouTube channel Ayaan Edulogy. Friends, today we will study about fraction. I am in class 4th and my classmates request to me to make videos on the topic of class 4th. So today we will study about fraction. That is the topic of class 4, 5 and 6. We will cover this chapter of class 4, 5 and 6 in our some of the videos. So let's start the video. आज हम लोग fraction के बारे में उसका basic जानने वाले हैं. So let's start the video. So first of all, what is fraction? Fraction क्या है? So I will tell you a story जिससे कि आप बिल्कुल easily उसको समझ जाएंगे. Suppose you have an apple and your sister asks you to give half of the apple. What you will do now? You will cut the apple into two equal parts. आपके पास एक एप्पल था, but when you cut it into two equal parts, half of the apple that is given to your sister will be the first object and half that remains for you will be the second object. Let's see. We have an apple. Means only you have one object now you have. But according to the demand of your sister, you cut it into two equal parts. Sorry. This is the first part and this is the second part. Now it will be like this. आपके पास एक एप्पल था, you had only one object, but when you cut it into two equal parts, half of the apple that is given to your sister. This is given to your sister, and this remains for you. So this is the first object and this is the second object. So that's why here the total number of objects considered is 2. Total number of objects considered is 2. Now we all know that half, it's a fraction, but it is in the form of word. Half. How we can write it as numerically or in figure? So that's a fraction. तो आपको उसका concept समझना है. Don't go to that and that. You have to only remember the concept. So what we have to do here? The number of objects out of the total number of objects considered is given to anyone will be in the upper part. This is the sign of yard. So here one object out of the total number of objects considered is 2 is given to your sister. So 1 will be in the upper part. And the total number of objects considered is always written in the lower part. This is 2, so it will be in the lower part. This is 1 upon 2. This is half. So this is the fraction that is given to your sister. And what is the fraction that remains for you? So this is the first object. And this is the second object. Now one object out of two objects remains for you. So 1 will be in the upper part and the total number of objects considered is 2. So the fraction that remains for you will also 1 upon 2. Now the upper part of the fraction. This is the upper part. The upper part is called numerator. That is, here 1 is the numerator, here also 1 is the numerator. Or it is also called dividend. Because if we write it in the form of division, then 1 will be the dividend and 2 will be the divisor. So lower part को हम लोग divisor भी कहते हैं and also denominator. Denominator और divisor. तो फ्रेंड्स अब मैं आपको फ्रैक्शन का स्ट्रक्चर बताने जा रहा हूँ. एक फ्रैक्शन का स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है? नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट गिवन टू एनीवन विल बी इन द अपर पार्ट. Then the sign of divide and the total number of objects considered will be written in the lower part. This is the upper part. This is the upper part. So then the sign of divide and this is the lower part. हम लोग इसको न्यूमरेटर कहते हैं. This is न्यूमरेटर और डिविडेंड. Numerator or dividend, and the lower part is called denominator or also it is called divisor. Denominator or divisor. Because if we write this in the form of division, then upper part will be the dividend and lower part will be the divisor. Okay friends, so I hope कि आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा. Now हम लोग अब fraction. Now how we can write the fraction that is given to your sister. So one object out of the total number of objects considered is given to your sister. So it will be in the upper part. One will be in the upper part and the total number of objects considered will be in the lower part, that is 2. So this is half. And what will be the fraction? This is the part of the apple given to sister. Part of the apple given to sister. So I hope that you understand that what is the part of the apple given to sister. Upper half, that is 1/2. तो आई होप कि आपको इसका स्ट्रक्चर और कॉन्सेप्ट भी समझ आ गया होगा. नाउ व्हाट इज फ्रैक्शन? दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ होल ऑब्जेक्ट. वो एक समुच्चय चीज का टुकड़ा है. तो आई होप कि आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा. इफ देयर इज एनी डाउट देन डोंट वरी. सो लेट अस टेक अनदर एग्जांपल. सपोज यू हैव अ लड्डू and your sister asked to give 1/4 of the laddu. What you will do now? You will cut the laddu into 4 equal parts. आपके पास एक लड्डू था, means there was only one object. But when you cut it into 4 equal parts, then the total number of objects considered is 4. You have a laddu. You cut it into 4 equal parts. Now, part of your sister. Part of your sister is one object out of these 4 objects. 1 2 3 4. That is 1/4. And the part remains for you. Three objects out of these 4 objects remains for you. That is 3/4. Now what will be the fraction and that is given to your sister? So one object out of the total number of objects considered, that is 4, is given to our sister. So 1 will be in the upper part, that is 1 will be the numerator, and the total number of objects considered is 4. So that will be the denominator. Now what will be the fraction that remains for you? So 3 objects remains for you. So it will be in the upper part, means 3 is the numerator and the total number of objects considered is 4. So that will be the denominator. तो आई होप कि आपको ये समझ आ गया होगा. तो आज की वीडियो में बस इतना ही. We will discuss the types of fraction in our next video. तो अगर कुछ भी डाउट हो then comment me. And अगर आप चैनल पे नए then subscribe my channel, like this video और नोटिफिकेशन कॉल पे प्रेस कर दे ताकि मेरी हर एक वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन आप तक पहुंच सके. तब तक के लिए अपना ख्याल रखें और दुआ में याद रखें. बाय.